Hi guys! I actually am going to teach you something that I do in my private practice that is very, very effective. So it's a form of tapping. So it's not the entire system of tapping that you probably know. So it's a form of tapping that is a fusion. And it brings together not only tapping, but also a little bit of EMDR, if you're familiar with EMDR. So EMDR helps to bring the left and the right brain together. So when we, for instance, think about looking left to right, okay, or we feel a vibration with a TheraTapper and we're holding it and we're getting a vibration left and right, we are igniting a part of our brain that's actually helping us to distance from trauma or stress, okay? Now with tapping, we're actually bringing forth a system as well to lower stress and to reprogram. So both of these areas are about reprogramming how we view what we think is a reality, but is really a construct of a response, okay? So yes, you might have really had trauma. Yes, you might really have body image issues or a lack of self-love, but we don't have to label ourselves as such, okay? It's a feeling, and it's a feeling that's driving how we're thinking, and it's a construct. I want you to remember that, okay? So all we're going to do, and this is going to actually be very helpful as like a little facelift as well. So I do psychoterminology, and I really focus on women especially who have had rape and trauma and those types of situations. And this is going to really help you, and it's going to actually make you literally look better because we're going to stimulate some blood flow. So I'm going to pull up my sleeves, and what we're going to do is take two fingers, okay? And we're going to, I'm going to get closer to the light here, not too much light. So we're going to tap only on one side a few times, okay? We're just tapping here. We're not doing the affirmations yet. We're just getting used to this and going to the other side. So you know what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and tap while we're working on affirmations at the same time. So just do it along with me instead of us doing this twice, okay? So we're going to go on one side, and I want you to just think about self-care, self-love, and that you are loved, and that you are of value, and you're an incredible person. And so I want you to think about that, okay? Self-love, and that you're valued. And go to this side. Same thing, just lightly tapping right at the temple. Self-love, self-value, you're an incredible person. And now we're going to go back and forth a little bit. Bring yourself down to the cheekbones, both. Now just one. Doesn't matter which side. And we're just going to go to one side here and hold and just focus on self-love. That you are of value. Bring it to the other side and self-love. Keep it going. Just keep that little light tapping going, two fingers. And it's going to start to feel really good because it's going to feel like, wow, I'm really giving myself a massage. Go to the other side right in the front. So right next to your nose. And you're going to feel a little bit, in this area, you're going to feel a little bit of maybe the sinus, or if you have any like kind of fluid under the eye, you're going to feel kind of a shaking there. And I want you just to keep going with that. And the other side, and we're still focusing on just self-love and self-care. Both sides, and we're just going to go up and down. Now one side up and down. We're going to keep going with this, okay? This is actually going to help lymphatic drainage as well. So you're getting a little emotion and a little physiology going, and the other side, okay? Now, I want you to think about, I am love. I am not the abuse. I am not the negativity. I am not the betrayal. I am love. I am filled with love. I am stronger than the words and the physical and the emotional that was thrown at me. I am love. And I want you to keep doing that. Go down to the cheek area, to the little jowl kind of place. Okay? Go to one side and just enjoy that. Other side. And enjoy that. Keep going back and forth now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down to the chin. Go back and forth like you're on a little bongo drum. Okay? Back and forth here. Back and forth. I'm just going to touch this real quick because I don't want it to go low. Back and forth. I am love. I am not what they say. I am not how he or she has treated me. I am love. Go back and forth. Back and forth. Now, we're going to massage, starting with one side. In towards the nose. In towards the nose. In together towards the nose. At the bridge, coming up. Back and forth, going over the eyebrows now, okay? So can you see what I'm doing? And in this area, I am flowing with love. I am flowing with self-care. Bringing it around. And imagine that you are being touched, loved, caressed, hugged by someone who might have passed away, who loves you very, very much. Bring your hands, all the fingers down to the chin, into the neck, one side and then the other, and just let that drainage happen and the muscles relax. Bring everything back and forth. Roll the shoulders, shake out one hand a little bit, shake out the other hand, both, and an intention and pray. Focusing on self-love, focusing on self-care, focusing on building a beautiful, beautiful energetic wall that only lets in love and releases negativity and keeps negativity away. So you're focusing on breathing with a big inhale, big exhale, and release. Now you might at first feel very uncomfortable with that, and it may feel too easy, but I guarantee you start doing that at least once a day for about a week. It's going to become so second nature to you that when you start to feel a little bit down, you can just tap a little bit on either side or just go like this, and it's going to stimulate the dendrites basically. So you're going to stimulate the learned behavior that's going to start becoming habitual for you. And your new ritual is going to be more focused on reminding yourself that there is self-love. And your new ritual and your new habits will be that what does not serve you purpose does not need to be here. Okay, so you do not need to hold on to the people that hurt you, the people that made you feel like you don't love yourself. And I encourage you, if you really feel overwhelmed, definitely seek a therapist or a doctor or go to your nearest medical center. But if you feel like you can handle things and you're comfortable with it, go ahead and do this tapping. I think it's going to really help you. It's helped my clients, and I would love to know what you think of your experience when you were doing it.